Now, what can happen in 15 seconds? To all the things that come up to your mind, you can add this one. In under 15 seconds, 2 near 100-meter tall skyscrapers will be raised to the ground in a couple of hours from now. Noida, which happens to be a suburb on the outskirts of India's national capital, New Delhi, is all set to witness the demolition of 2 skyscrapers. The Supertech twin towers of Noida will be reduced to rubble today, and the towers were found to be in violation of certain construction norms. The construction of the towers was challenged by certain resident welfare organizations back in 2012, and finally the Supreme Court of India found that the construction of the towers was in violation of the minimum distance requirement and has ordered for their demolition. Now, demolishing a tall building in close vicinity to other apartments is a very challenging job. Hence, a thorough process called controlled implosion is what is employed to bring down the twin structures. First, the explosives on the lower floors will be triggered, and then those on the upper floors will be triggered. The process was recently deployed in the 2020 demolition of 4 luxury waterfront apartments in India's coastal town of Kochi for violating coastal regulation zones. Now, around the world, there have been quite a few high-rises that have been brought down. In 2021, New Jersey's 34-story Trump Plaza was demolished due to its deteriorating condition and the failing business. Now, the 215-meter tall 270 Park Avenue Tower in New York was also demolished last year to make way for taller buildings. Now, next is the Ocean Tower demolition of 2009. The 31-story building in Texas had to be razed as it was built on loose ground and cracks had started to emerge in the building. Meanwhile, in Germany, the AFE Tower was the tallest building ever to be demolished in Europe in 2014. The building was constructed in early 1970s, and the 38-story skyscraper was part of the Johann Wolfgang University. It was raised to make way for new building spaces. Meanwhile, the Mina Plaza in Abu Dhabi was also demolished in a similar fashion in the year 2020, and it was done to make way for a better plan. Now, these mega implosions are pretty dramatic in the sense that they leave the sky-high buildings razed to the ground in a matter of a few seconds. The Noida demolition is also expected to take less than 15 seconds for this 100-meter tall building to in fact come crashing down. An estimated 3,700 kilograms of explosives has in fact been used for this demolition that is to take place in a couple of hours from now. While the explosions look very dramatic and make for headlines, what of course is the big question is, besides polluting the atmosphere, there's also this pressing question. Shouldn't there be better planning? Because destroying structures, newly built structures like this, is a clear waste of valuable resources. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.